All right, well, thank you for speaking to us, Miss Shelley. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Love Nuggets, that's a funny name. Where did that come from? What was the inspiration behind that?
Well, two things. Number one, my son is always saying chicken nuggets, and so I just kind of thought about chicken nuggets, love nuggets. And also because nuggets normally is like little bits of information, and since the book is practical tips for healthy relationships, it kind of gave me the thought, hey, love nuggets, little nuggets about love, practical tips.
So what inspired you to write Love Nuggets?
I was previously involved in a domestic violence situation, and through my experience in that, I learned everything that love is not. And now in a different marriage, I've learned everything that love can and should be. A lot of my friends kept asking about my experience and asking for different tips and advice, and I used to kind of joke with them that I'm going to start charging y'all for my advice. I'm not going to keep doing this for free. And so I just started writing the tips down, and before I knew it, it really had become a genuine book with practical tips to help other people have healthy relationships, not just romantic love, but also how we interact with our siblings, our co-workers, some practical things we can do to make those relationships better.
So how much time did you spend writing this? When did you get it published?
It took me about 6 months to a year to complete it, and the book was published in 2014. My publisher is Taylor Made Publishing, and my first book signing was December of 2014 at Barnes & Noble.
Would you mind reading us a little bit from your book? Just a quick excerpt?
No, I'd love to. One of my favorite chapters in the book is on forgiveness, the art of compromise and humility. Be the first one to say I'm sorry in a situation, even if you are not necessarily the one at fault. In this manner, you free yourself from the beginning process of guilt and grudges. Forgiveness is likely the most critical element to any healthy, thriving relationship. Compromise and humility are significant portions of the forgiveness concept. The ability to forgive and not harbor ill will or grudges toward another is certainly the greatest gift you can give yourself. Forgiveness is not as much for the person being forgiven as it is for you. When you forgive someone who has wronged you, you free yourself from the sting of bitterness, vengeance, and resentment. You allow God to heal your hurt, right the wrong done, and open your heart to a positive outcome. When we walk in love and forgiveness, we openly exhibit the love of Christ because He consistently forgives us.
So what's the future of Love Nuggets?
This book is the first in a 4-part series. This book embraces all types of relationships, co-workers, siblings, your interaction with family, and romantic relationships. The next book will be Love Nuggets for married couples, specifically for people who are married or desiring to be married. The next book will be Love Nuggets for singles, and the last book will be Love Nuggets for teens.